It's 9:25. It's Sunday and we're live for TSRC Live around the around Monza. I can't even speak this evening for the Gran Primo d'Italia. Last season we saw epic racing around here, around this very fast circuit. Nicknamed the Temple of Speed. It's 3.5 miles with 11 turns and 2 DRS zones. First one down the main straight, second one on the way down to Ascari. And 11 corners to contend with for these drivers. It's going to be tight. You're going to have corners like the chicane here. You can see on your screen lots of accidents there. Lots of accidents into turn number 1 and Ascari. Tricky for the drivers. You hit the curve, you're going to spin. This 2 minutes. This is lights out and away we go. We're going to see what it is and it's fine. So nothing's happening. Harry N getting a really good start up to 5th position. Fairly also to go Nuxter. Maitland goes side by side into turn 1. There's contact. Into turn 2. Maitland with the inside line. Going to take the lead again. Nuxter down to 2nd, but now he's under pressure by Shush and Wilsey. Heading into Curva Grande. They all go into position, but Wilsey taking P3 on his debut, I believe. Skills up to P10 already. Brilliant start for the Ferrari. Evans up to P13 as well. Into first chicane, lots of dust being kicked up. No one's binned it so far. Harry N now up into 4th position onto Lesmo 1, overtaking Shush. Then on the run down to Ascari, Boss Membrane making a really good move on Harv there. And now Harv under pressure by the Williams. The Williams going side by side with Harv as well. But Harv's going to have the inside line. But the Livid Opossum able to get past very quickly. Harv taking a very early turn in there into Ascari, going to cost him a bit of time there. Scarratt is now all over the back of Vital Swiftness, and he's going to get it done, but only just as they go into the Parabolica. Little Sparks also getting in on that battle as well, overtaking Vital Swiftness as well. Brownie only 2 seconds behind the lot. Scarratt going up the top as we see AMS Fairley having a bit of a moment there. We've got a yellow flag in sector 3, and that is Clutchy in the gravel. No damage, and he carries on. But a little bit of a spin there, just dropping it on the exit. Opening the DRS now. D Money all over his teammate. What can he do? He's going to go for the long way round on the outside of Ascari. Doesn't need to, gets past him with ease. So D Money up into P10. Obviously points go from 15th onwards in TSRC. Battling with Livid Opossum. Livid Opossum was off. Big off there for Livid Opossum, having to go through the escape road. Try not to hit the polystyrene, but he does. He's gone down to 16th. So the question is now, what can he do? Can he use his DRS and ERS to affect? There's a big spin. It's Nuxter losing it on the Parabolica and losing his front wing.
He's just nearly hit someone else.
Oh, it's very close there. Luckily he was ghosted. But the runner in P2, Nuxter, won RPO last night, but not winning this race at the minute. He's got to pray for a safety car, and he goes onto the hard compound tyre. That's going to help him to the end.
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry.
Corners.
Here he comes.
Opening the DRS. What can he do? They're side by side down the main straight. Maitland not able to do anything. Harry N taking the lead of the Grand Prix. Harv wants to try and get past Boss Membrane. 2/10 is the gap as they go on the straight towards Ascari. Open the DRS, going to use that ERS. At least 60% there. You can see it there. They're side by side on the run down to Ascari, and he's done it already under the old circuit. Harv up to P6. It's going to help him in the championship. Trying to look for the gaps for you. Boss Membrane wanting that position back, and he's got the speed advantage as they head down into turn 1. They are side by side. Harv with the inside line into turn 2, but they're still almost side by side by half a car length. What can Boss do? As Shush has made a move to get onto the podium places. Going in to the chicane. Boss Membrane going for a late braking move, making the move stick. Now Harv is under pressure by Skills.
And Evans is...
Skills is in a little bit of a Renault sandwich there. French bread with Italian Parma ham, let's put it that way. As there's a yellow flag in sector 3. I think that's Skirata it is. He spun at Ascari. Not a good day for him. Skills not able to get him into Parabolica. On the run then, down towards turn 1. Comes Skills on Boss Membrane around Curva Grande. As Skirata says, that's it, I've had enough. But Boss and Skills side by side, there's contact. And Skills goes round almost. But he's going to lose a lot of time there. You can see he's Boss Membrane. That's your top 10. Skirata and Fairley retiring in the pits early on. As we see D Money making a move on Boss Membrane now as well. Has Boss Membrane gone on the wrong set of tyres here? Or is he aiming to go near the end? As Shumi now enters pit lane from the lead of the... Say that, didn't he? Rain on the way. It is quite dark. AOR Shumi rejoining the track in P10. We're looking at Harv and Clutchy having a battle now. Round Curva Grande. Harv making it stick. Clutchy going to try and get that slipstream. Harv cutting it off. So Harv up into P6. Evans on Clutchy then. Into Ascari and makes the move stick just before. So he's up into P7 now. Skills has made a move on Sparks. But Sparks not having it, taking it back. Sparks getting that 3-second time penalty. He's having to charge his ERS. Here comes Skills though. In the Ferrari. Can he do it for the Tifosi? Into the Parabolica. No, has to brake a little bit earlier than Sparks. Can't really get it done on the outside here. Back on the main straight. Using that slipstream to his advantage. Opening DRS as well. Doesn't even need it though. They're still side by side. But Skills making it up to 11th. Shumi up into 9th now as well. And it's a big old train there. We all know what happens when a big train gets together.
Hit the rails.
It causes accidents.
Again.
DRS. And it's going to easily get past the Racing Point. Up into 14th then. So that's 2 points. I believe... Oh, they're going around Curva Grande now, and they're still battling it. They're still side by side. Can Little Sparks break a little bit later than the Renault? He does. A little bit of an off-track excursion that gets the move done. Oh, splash in the back is D Money. D Money out at Ascari. Looks like he spun it. No sign of a safety car or virtual safety. Boss wanting to have a go in someone. Oh, there's big contact! I think there was a move into the braking zone by Little Sparks. I'm going to have to clip that and get a replay, I think. But Little Sparks with a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. Boss carries on with only half a front wing. What do you think happened there, Josh? P4. So I'll just get the clip for you now. Nuxter and D Money both out through accidents. Skirata and AMS Fairley out due to retiring in the pit lanes. Little Sparks, there's a yellow flag at the back, I think, so we won't have DRS. Going on board with Evans now, using that ERS as a little boost, so he opens the DRS as well. And he makes the move on Caton. They're still side by side. But Evans having it done into turn 1, up into 6th position then. Make the dominance unveil. Battling with Maitland, but it's Harry En coming out on top in Monza. Maitland comes home P2, but it's going to take P1 on penalties. Maitland takes the win. Harry En second. Shush. Who's going to finish there? Harv up to P4 now against Wilsey. That's a brilliant move there. So it's going to be Shush, then Harv. Wilsey will come home P5. Skills comes home P6. Brilliant Grand Prix for him there. 7th for
Maitland.
P1 to P1. Battling with Harry En. It's gonna be tough, and he did it.
Yeah.
HCF1, grazie, George. Grazie. I have to go to
TSRC.
CSR Skills today. Drove a really good race and got up to P6. So I'm going to give it to him, I think, my driver of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, final race classification. CSR Maitland taking the win from Harry N. Then Shush, Harv, Wilsey, Skills coming home P6. Evans, Caton, AOR Shumi, McCohen, Clutchy, Brownie, the Livid Opossum, Boss Membrane, Vital Swiftness, Little Sparks retiring though, Nuxter, D-Money, Skirata and Fairley all retiring from the Grand Prix.